Daily Devotion with Pastor Balla for April 30th, 2021 from Luke chapter 18. Take heart. Verse 1, And Jesus told them a parable to the effect that they ought always to pray and not lose heart. Not lose heart? That is hard, especially when things of this world seem to be going the wrong direction. During this time of COVID-19, a lot of people have been losing heart. So we need to hear this parable of Jesus and not lose heart. Verse 2, Jesus said, In a certain city there was a judge who neither feared God nor respected man. And there was a widow in that city who kept coming to him and saying, Give me justice against my adversary. For a while he refused, but afterward he said to himself, Though I neither fear God nor respect man, yet because this widow keeps bothering me, I will give her justice, so that she will not beat me down by her continually coming. Okay, so what does this teach us? This teaches us not to lose heart. Not that we should be nagging until we get our way, but we are to be persistent. But notice the direction of this persistence that Jesus then does indeed direct us to. Verse 6, And the Lord said, Hear what the unrighteous judge says. And will not God give justice to his elect, who cry to him day and night? Will he delay long over them? I tell you, he will give justice to them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man comes, will he find faith on earth? God's justice will come. However, where did Jesus point us to? Jesus tells us indirectly at the end when he said, When the Son of Man comes, will he find faith on earth? Jesus directs us to the gift of faith that we receive, to continue to trust in the promises of God even when things don't go our way. Do we ever give up on God thinking God is not going to answer? Jesus here is reminding us that God will answer, and God will answer in his own time. We may not always see it, but we don't lose heart, but we continue to trust in the promises of God. So when we think we are losing heart, remember why Jesus told us this parable. So let's go back to verse 1 to get that why. Verse 1, And Jesus told them a parable to the effect that they ought always to pray and not lose heart. We pray to God, asking him for strength for our daily living. God once said through the prophet Isaiah in Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31, But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. St. Paul also has some beautiful words for us in 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 16. So we do not lose heart. Though our outer self is wasting away, our inner self is being renewed day by day. So we return to the Lord to go to him in prayer, gathering around his word and his sacrament. For that is how God gives us strength, so we do not lose heart. God's peace and blessings be with you, and thank you for listening. And please take an opportunity to share this message with others. If you have enjoyed these daily devotions, please consider making a donation to Peace Lutheran Church, 24024 West Main Street, Plainfield, Illinois, 60544. Thank you again for listening.